Hello, everybody. I am here. You see that? That is not a real buffalo. However, I am here at a Indian reservation in South Dakota. It's, at the Lower BRULE Indian Reservation, which is part of the Sioux Nation. And look how beautiful. Ooh, there's a person on a horse over there. Look how beautiful this setting is. I am now going to take you to the president or commander of the Indian American Veterans Association, my grandpa, Don Loudner, who I have been on one day so far of our road trip yesterday, but we're going to be spending the next 3 more days together visiting all the Indian reservations, not all, but many throughout South Dakota. And Grandpa Don. So tell us a little about just, why it's so important to remember the Indian Americans who also served in the Korean War.
Thank you. Yes, the American Indians volunteer to serve. They don't wait to be drafted or anything because it's their tradition to serve when any conflict or war is in any country that we're asked to participate in. And we have a lot of our veterans have not only earned, like I was telling you, they don't go there to earn medals or ribbons or anything. They go there to keep the freedom that we had prior to the coming of the non-Indian people to our country. Our people got all kinds of medals, but they don't wear them. They don't wear them because they want people to know that they are proud of our country, and we're going to do everything we can to protect it so we can retain the freedoms that we help preserve all over the world.
Yeah, so we woke up early, kind of, to come first to pay tribute to those who, of course, died in the war, many wars, including, of course, Korea. Today is Memorial Day. Behind us, right?
Yes.
Behind Grandpa Don maybe recognize many of those who served with you, right?
Yes, not only that, right, we're right across the river from the Crow Creek reservation. It's the Hunkpati Dakota tribe. But we came over here first because they abut one another with the division of the Missouri River in the background.
And Missouri.
But I have a lot of relatives on this side of the river, just like I have on the other side of the river.
See the river? It's really beautiful. And over there, there are some teepees in front of the administrative building. Yes, Grandpa Don is from the Crow Creek. That's his hometown, right?
Yes, the Port Thompson. And I'm an old member of the federally recognized Dakota Hunkpati tribe.
Yes, which is part of the Sioux Nation.
That's part of the Sioux.
Sioux Nation. So we came here to, again, honor all those who served, American Indians who served. But here, as you will see, even in the small one tribe, and there are 567 tribes across America, there were 2 killed in the war, and 1 is still a POW MIA. To me, it's very important to be here because originally I had scheduled to be in Omaha today to participate in their town's big ceremony. But when Grandpa Don called me and said, "Hey," because I've known him for a long time now, and he's one of my favorite grandpas. But he said, "Hey, you're going to the Dakotas." Well, I would love to come and take you to some of the Indian reservations to honor American Indians. And I could not think of a more meaningful way to spend, Memorial Day weekend and a couple of days following, honoring those who really paid not just the ultimate sacrifices, but have given so much of this country to this country, but have been largely forgotten. So I'm honored to be here with my Grandpa Don, because Grandpa Don, you've been attending the Memorial Day ceremony at the Arlington Cemetery for how many years?
14 years.
And you are where today?
We're back on my reservations and to honor our American Indians who served in every conflict and war at the highest numbers of all ethnic groups in the whole United States.
Yes, so he's here with me today, and I'm so honored that he's actually allowing me this privilege and opportunity to visit and pay tribute to all the, of course, American Indians, but those also who served in Korea and died, including our we will end our kind of like our road trip on Wednesday to honor, where is his name?
Right here.
Yes, right here. Master Sergeant Woodrow Kibo, who actually earned the Medal of Honor, which is the highest, of course, medal that is given. So you'll hear all about our journey to running up to going to it. But I also wanted to brag. Look at this. Ta-da! Grandpa Don was like, I want to be the first to give you something. And he presented me this beautiful necklace. I hope you can see this. Does this symbolize something?
Yes, it's beadwork that is done by the Sioux tribes all over the country.
Okay, so yes, I'm very honored. He calls me my his granddaughter. I'm his he's my grandpa, and so you will follow us throughout our 3-day road trip across the different Indian reservations. So continue to follow me. This is South Dakota, so my state number 19 out of my 50 state, 70 city, I guess 70 plus cities, 90-day journey across America to promote veterans like Grandpa Don and promote peace. Thank you. Remember 727.org.